What's happening, guys? I'm Dan and I'm back with another craft brew review. Today I'm doing something a little different, guys. We're drinking the good old-fashioned, the staple, the #1 craft beer in America and Michigan, guys. We're talking about, yes, Two Hearted. We all know this beer. It's been very well done for a very, very long time now, guys. Everybody digs this beer. It's just one of the best sellers in America. Point blank, stop asking questions. This is the best beer and been voted the best beer year after year after year from Bell's Brewery, guys, out of Comstock, Michigan. Yes, we know this. So what am I doing today? I don't know. I haven't really reviewed Two Hearted on the channel, guys. I've done double Two Hearted. I don't think I did Lighthearted. I should have done that one, but I don't think I did that one. So I'm just kind of beer chatting with you guys, talking about kind of coronavirus at the store, what I've been doing with that. And at the same time, I thought we'd chat about that. Plus, does it matter how fresh or Two Hearted is or how it's bottled? Does it taste different out of a can? And does the date, how big does that matter, guys? I don't know. I think it matters a lot, to be honest. So what I've done is I've gotten a Two Hearted that is canned on 4/3/20. So we're talking like, you know, less than 10 days, guys. It's like 7 days fresh. So this is super fresh. And then I have one in a bottle form that's 3/2. So you're talking over that month hump and then some. So yeah, I think this really matters, guys. I don't usually get Two Hearted fresh. When I see it, I do kind of jump on it. It's not my all-time favorite beer, but I've grown to love it more over the years as like we've gotten into hazy beers. As we've gotten into these wild kind of crazy IPAs that it just blows your palate out, I come back to the staples, and now I really appreciate the Two Hearteds, the all-day IPAs, kind of that Sierra Nevada IPA, Torpedo, all that. I really like those old-fashioned beers now, guys, and that's just kind of where my palate's gravitated towards. So I thought it'd be fun just to chat about this. Kind of just openly. We're just hanging out here. We're just having a good time. I'm off of work tomorrow. It's been crazy at the store. I thought people would stop panicking with buying groceries. They haven't 100% stopped, guys. I think people need to social distance more. I see the same people every day buying a couple items. I think that's improper. I don't think that's smart to do. Now there's the CDC enforcing that we need to be 6 feet apart. And they only allow you to have so many people in your building at one time. So it depends on your square footage, but kind of like with our store, it's literally like your cap's 15 people. So yeah, it's getting to be a struggle, guys, manning the door and having to tell people to wait in the line 6 feet apart all the way down the side of the building. It's not fun to do, but we've had to do it. So that's kind of where we're at with the store. We're running, 12 to 6, only 6 hours we're operating to the public. The rest are curbside in the morning and then curbside in the evening. There's been like a split shift that does the curbside orders. So you're shopping in the morning for curbside, and then the evening shift gets orders ready for the next morning for the 7 a.m. shift. So it's kind of just been funky, guys. I hope this doesn't go forever. I hope this stops in April, but I think it's going to go to May or even June. So that's kind of just an update on the store, guys. If you've listened to this rant this far, thanks a lot. Now we can talk about Two Hearted. Let's get into it. Beer sales are up, by the way. Liquor sales through the roof. People are drinking more than normal, guys. So we're going to get into it. This is the 3/2 Two Hearted. Give that a little pour. Pour in that Two Hearted look, baby. Golden orange, amber kind of hue to it. Looks very nice. Good looking head on the top. Yeah, just looks solid. Those Centennial hops coming through. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to see if the smell differs. So this is the newer Two Hearted. This is the more fresh Two Hearted. I think the freshness does matter, guys. If you've ever had a Two Hearted, like a day or two fresh canned, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. But it's been so long since my palate's played with Two Hearted, so I thought it'd be fun to just tinker with it a little bit. So this one, I don't know if I just poured it more stupidly, but yeah, I mean it's looking about the same. This head's crazy on this newer Two Hearted. It looks like right off the bat, I'm talking can. This is bottle, this is can. The can for sure is more carbonated. I think you guys can see that on camera. The carbonation is there. This looks flatter and more hazy for whatever reason. I don't know why that's playing a role. But this just looks better to the eye. The carbonation is solid, has bubble streaming to the top, bigger head retention on it. Again, this one's kind of a little bit like darker, dirtier, hazier kind of look to it. I mean, they're both cold, so I don't know why they have differed so much just from that appearance right out the front, guys. Again, this is can and this is bottle. This bottle is about a month older than this can. So let's go to an aroma from the bottle. It's just that standard two-hearted, malty, bready doughiness. Getting those Centennial hops shining through. A little bit of floral presence, definitely. This one, the hops smell cleaner, if that makes any sense. This is a little bit more muddled, more like doughy, yeasty. Not I don't want to say oxidized, but potentially more oxidized. A little more cardboardy, a little bit more wet paper kind of smell in this. They're certainly similar, guys. It's hard to really extrapolate a difference. But this smells a little bit more muddled. The hops are a little dumbed down. If you want to pick hairs, I'm pretty good with my nose. The head's also larger on this one, so that could be playing a role. But I'm telling you right now, guys, the appearance is definitely different. Again, the carbonation different on this one, a little bit more spruced up. This has got that dirty chill haze. I can't really see through it as well as I can on my canned version. So let's go to a taste of the older bottled Two-Hearted, guys. Let's see what we got. Still good. Heavy malt presence. That floral's big, grassy kind of floral pine presence. Yeah, just more pine, big hop presence. Again, the malt's really just dominating this beer on this side. I'm going to go to this canned version, this fresher version, guys. Cheers. Let's see what the difference is. There is a difference. There's indeed a difference between these guys. They look different. They smell a bit different. The can tastes better, guys. The hops, they're cleaner, they're fresher. You can just smell it. They just smell like fresher hops. They're not muddled, they're not dumbed down. That malt, almost kind of lighter. It's not as heavy bodied on the tongue, guys. It tastes a little bit better for that reason. I mean, again, this has got this like dirtier, wetter, malty, papery kind of complex to it. The pine's there. The floral's kind of like a little bit muddled as well with those hops. The Centennial's creating those floral hops for one. So it just tastes maltier, doughier, heavier on the palate. Not as clean as a finish as this one has. Yeah, I just think that malt's a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit of a lighter kind of dominating factor. It lets the hop shine more than the malt profile. The Centennial hops are definitely more apparent on this beer, the fresher beer. They're more, they shine better on this beer. You can get that kiss of florals a lot stronger. That kind of like resinous, piney, kind of clementine orange thing. More abundant in this one. It gets kind of lost in the mix on this bottle. It's harder to pick out those orange characteristics. Again, that floral characteristic kind of getting overly dominated by this heavier malt complex on this older Two-Hearted, guys. It's just one of those things that you're splitting hairs, but if you do this, you can learn to taste the difference between a fresh beer in the form that it came in. Obviously, on tap, always my first preference. Can't do that right now these days unless you get to go order. Bottled, I usually thought I liked more, but I don't know if it's just the age on this that's kind of leading me more towards the can, because I don't ever really recall drinking canned Two-Hearted. I just don't usually. But the can seemed to be spruced up. It seemed to be a little bit better, more carbonated, cleaner on the mouth. just everything. But see, guys, it's hard to tell because this could be just because of the age of the beers that play a factor. And that was my point of this video, is that I believe having a fresh Two Hearted can actually change your mind about Two Hearted. If you've only had it once and you didn't know the age of the beer, check that out, because I think that makes a huge difference. Now, having a week-old Two Hearted, fantastic, guys. Every single time you'll realize why it's a staple, why it's so damn good, and why the whole country loves this beer. It's well done, and it's the best in its category. Plain and simple. So the numbers don't lie, guys. Yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it, guys. Hops are way better on this one, a lot fresher. Can split the differences between the characteristics of the beer a lot better than this. This gets kind of washed in the mix, a little bit more muddled, dumbed down version of Two Hearted. Sorry to say that, but it's true, even though it's only from 3-2 and today's the 11th of April. Average Joe, probably not going to pick apart this or even tell the difference, really. But again, if I'm going to go with the best choice today, it's going to be the can, guys, the fresher can. Maybe we can do an older can that'd be closer to this date on the bottle and see if I can tell a difference between that. But as of right now, going with the fresher can, as we should anyways. It's been fun just to chat about it, guys. I hope you guys are staying healthy. I just wanted to throw a fun video in here. Got off of work just a bit ago. Needed a beer or two. So tell me what you guys think. I mean, you obviously like fresh beer. I mean, let's be honest. We always want fresher beer. So are you a beer Nazi about the date? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm half Jewish. By the way, do you like the can or the bottle? You tell me. You tell the difference, guys. Do you get more aluminum in the can? Do you taste that? Because I don't in this one. So tell me what you guys think. It was just meant to be a fun, open video. Hope you guys are being safe with coronavirus. Let's get past this, guys. I want to go out and have a beer at the bar or at the brewery just like you guys. So till next time, guys, we have to cheers at home. I hope you guys are out there having a good time. Cheers until the next one. Peace.